We're here in Monza, which is an incredible track, loads of speed. You have plenty of experience around here. How much of a benefit do you think that is to have that experience around this track?
I don't know. I was pretty good here in my first year, but I wasn't quick enough. In my first year in 2007, Fernando walked away with it. So now I have the experience. I have won a few since then, so I'm sure it definitely adds to it.
Well, obviously, we come here, you're 3 points down on Max in the driver standings. If you win the sprint, you could equal that up. So how important is it to get that pole position?
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, getting pole position is always important, but just beating Red Bull this weekend in both races is. It's not that it's critical, but it's a must. We need to be able to. They've won the last two races.
Yeah.
Well, the last race, and then obviously the one before that wasn't a race, but they won. But yeah, so I think we can't afford to lose any more points. So we've got to be pushing and giving absolutely everything. Bring an IA game this weekend.
How different do you think this sprint is going to be to Silverstone? Because I remember you came out there and you were bouncing off the walls because you were so happy with how you qualified at the front for the sprint race.
Yeah, I think it was. Well, I lost ground in the first sprint race, but I think this one could be more exciting because we've got the long straights. It could be maybe more overtaking than you've seen in Silverstone, because once you got around the first lap of Silverstone, it wasn't much of a race as such. Hopefully here you'll see more overtaking.
And George has said some really nice things about partnering you next year. How are you feeling about having him as a teammate now that's all confirmed?
Generally excited. I think the team is excited. It's been really positive. Valtteri's been incredibly gracious of the idea of the handover, his progression. He's excited about his next move. George has been in our team already before. He's already raced with us last year, and so it's not like a new person coming necessarily. And he is the future of the sport. He is a part of that future generation of the sport, and I think that's incredibly important for the sport.
Do you like that it's going to be an all-British lineup? That must be incredible, kind of, if you go to somewhere like Silverstone next year, to have a team that is both British drivers.
I've been in that experience once before. Yeah. It doesn't really matter.
I know,
you
had it with Jensen,
yeah,
but we've got it again with a different dynamic, so hopefully.
Yeah, probably I imagine it will be its own unique dynamic, and I mean, George is loved by the Brits. Hopefully I've raised the flag enough to also have earned that too, so I think we can hopefully do Brennan proud.
Yeah.